Okay, White Star was kind of demoing this in another video, but I decided I'd go ahead and try it out. Hammers versus cutlass on hitting 42 robot bases. My build's a little different than what he did. We'll go into that a little later, but we'll see how this pans out overall. Basically, I have the 6 different hammers going on here. I do have missile 1s only on them, and then I went ahead and stuck with belted armor 1 on all of them to bump up the overall missile resistance here, since there's 2 different guys that can hit you. We'll go ahead and take out the first faster moving one first. Try to get away from this guy up here as much as we can and save him till last. The one problem with only using missile 1 is it does take a few volleys to kill most of these guys, especially when we get into the bigger guys. And hopefully we can stay away from this guy and keep the damage to a minimum, and at the same time stay away from this cannon and not take a hit beyond what I really want to or need to here. What I did find earlier was that it was about 9 minutes of damage with this build, but I've only attempted this once so far, so we'll see if that holds here. It really depends on if I take any extra fire from a cannon here, which may be possible here if I don't get moving. The one thing with utilizing hammers instead of cutlass is they are much faster. If you try the same thing with the cutlass, which I'm going to take an extra cannon hit here, so that's not going to help, but if you try the same thing with cutlasses, they're so much slower that you take numerous cannon hits, or even worse, you'll take machine gun hits here before long. But you get to see that here in a minute, and unfortunately they're off the screen. We'll assume that he's going to come around this way still. Where is he, or am I just too close? Oh, come on. He must have gone off. Way off. Well, we might have to do this one again, but we'll still figure out what this is, and I will post what the overall damage and repair time was on a different attack. But like I said, last time I did this, it was only 9 minutes. So this one, unfortunately, I took the cannon hit and took quite a few extra because I think he must have been way off screen. Now, that is a bug that they're working on fixing, so they can't get off screen there that far. But we'll send that one back, and while that one's going back, we'll go ahead and try the same thing over here. Harvest. And these cutlass actually have some speed ups on them already, because I wanted to actually be able to do 22s and other things quite a bit more, and knew that they were just getting killed so bad by these guys being able to catch them, so I did add some increases in speed, but we'll see that more here in a few minutes also. Same idea, take up the little one first. The advantage with these guys, my cutlass here, is 1 or 2 volleys take pretty well everything out, compared to what we were seeing on the other one. Well, maybe. Game of chicken here. And then again, maybe I won't take nearly as much damage as I thought I would. I haven't actually tried this since I redid speeds on this. Okay, let's see, well that goes back to base. Unfortunately it's a long drive in either case here. Garage. So ended up being 10 minutes and 15 seconds, which isn't too bad there. Take a look at the builds on these. And I have to and yeah, it has been working real well here on the repair instantly tonight. And it's easier to start it, do a speed up. That, let's go ahead and do it quick. So 2 Artemis 2, here, I'll show it in my layout here a little. The Artemis Missile 1, cargo hold, which could easily swap out at this point in time. I had left it on there from some of the other ones. And I stuck with 4 belted armor 1s, getting the higher homing defense. Does, of course, lower my hit points overall, but I wanted the higher homing defense. And it evidently isn't exactly 5, because we're only seeing 19% here. There's 4 of them. I would assume it's 20, but evidently maybe these are really only 4.9. I'll have to dig into the underlying numbers later and we'll figure that out. But if we go back to the garage, let's finish fixing these guys up and we'll see where, hopefully by then, the other one's docking. Still stuck in BP mindset about docking. Oh well. Still common fleets also, so I'm not surprised. Anyways, all that, and they were all free based on the amount of damage they took. Okay, that one's still out. How much longer we got till it gets back? Another minute. Let's see while that is coming back if we can pull up what is actually on them. So Artemis Missile 2, 3, went ahead with the heavy servos 2. And actually, I'm not sure why there's slated steel 2 on this. This must have been before I started working with the belted armor. Looks like a refit's in order for all of these also. So with the heavy servos 2, it very well may be possible that the cutlass actually do perform better, but we'll see on the repair time. Like I said, I know before I put the heavy servos 2 in there, they definitely didn't, and I ended up with over half an hour of repair time on them. So 17 minutes. So even though it looked like a lot less damage overall, the time added up quite a bit more. My guess is if I swap these out with the belted armor, which we'll go ahead and try next, see how they are, and I'll try to post what the difference is on those and maybe do another video later. Thanks.